From the combined newsroom in Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay, KVAL News at 11 starts now.
Because ultimately, if my order remains in effect on July 2nd and no one's done anything because everybody was waiting for somebody else to figure something out, somebody in GSA is going to be found in contempt. So I'm just simply trying to make sure that that doesn't happen, at least on my watch.
The battle over the fence at the Federal Building continues as a case is sent back to the U.S. District Court. Good evening and thanks for joining us for KVAL News at 11. I'm Gold Meadows. Working to narrow down an alternative, plaintiffs and the federal government returned to speak before Judge Mustafa Kassabai this afternoon in an ongoing battle over the fence around the Federal Building in Eugene. The judge closing the hearing by saying he'd submit a written opinion to the judge's panel for the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals with no date given for when that opinion would be submitted. New arguments had to be heard today after the federal government filed for an emergency appeal with the Ninth Circuit. The hearing served as a review of 4 options on the table: moving the fence up against the building's perimeter, reconfiguring the fence to open more of the lower plaza, removing the fence completely, or keeping the fence as it is. The judge says leaving the fence up violates his order and opinion.
The court did not remand for having me reconsider my decision and order something different. The Ninth Circuit remanded for consider and clarify what alternative measures the appellant is authorized to employ, referring to footnote 5, the timeline for such measures, and whether such alternative fencing can be constructed.
The judge and the U.S. attorney went head-to-head about how the attorney represented the deadline to the Ninth Circuit for removing the fence. While the judge said it was agreed during a phone hearing last week that work would take 12 hours and begin on July 1st, he said the U.S. misrepresented to the Ninth Circuit, saying they'd have to start on June 29th. The attorney told the judge the additional day stated before the Ninth Circuit was to give an extra day to make arrangements to bring the contractor in.
And the reason that there was an extra day built in was 2 reasons. One is that the GSA wanted to begin complying as soon as possible to ensure that it could make Your Honor's deadline on the 2nd and not be held in contempt, 1. And 2, they were trying to build in an extra day because of unforeseen circumstances that might arise.
The Civil Liberties Defense Centers filed a lawsuit on June 4th requesting a preliminary injunction to have the fence taken down after it was put up in April, saying the fence blocked off an area traditionally used for protesting, thus infringing upon freedom of speech. The U.S. attorney previously stated the fence went up to protect the building and personnel following a protest in January that led to vandalism of the building, including multiple broken windows. The stay will remain in place until the order is issued by Judge Kassabai, providing the Ninth Circuit with answers on alternatives.